You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 6th of June. This is James Spann. Got a few spotty showers, mainly over the southern half of the state this afternoon. And it looks like most of Alabama should be shower-free tomorrow and Saturday. Then many questions about Sunday and next week as uncertainty creeps in. Let's take a look at the upper air look today. And what we have is a northwest flow aloft. The trough is evolving over the eastern part of the country, and that's going to push down that drier air, which rarely happens in June, but it can. Check the visible satellite view. The sky is sunny for about the northern quarter of the state. Got a field of cumulus clouds elsewhere, and underneath those, a few small spotty showers. That's the radar. We're live here at 241, and you can see spotty showers as far north as Shelby, Bibb, Chilton counties. Got a band of showers near and south of US 80. These are not lasting long. I'm not seeing much in the way of thunder. And again, these will gradually end this evening, dropping down to the south. And again, we are looking at an unusually dry air mass coming in for tomorrow and Saturday. There's the radar composite across the region. A little more widespread rain over southwest Georgia and the southeastern tip of Louisiana. We are mostly in the 80s at mid-afternoon. We note Cullman, though, at 79, which is well below average for this time of the year. Huntsville, 80, and the dew points are coming down over the Tennessee Valley. Montgomery, 85, 81 for Dothan, 83 for Mobile. We'll check the watch warning map this afternoon. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for the middle Atlantic coast. That would include Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Wind advisories from Des Moines up through parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas. And again, excessive heat problems back in the southwest United States, including places like Phoenix and Las Vegas. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have risks on the Atlantic coast, a risk over South Florida, and also for parts of West Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle and South Plains. Tomorrow, a risk of severe storms out across the nation's midsection. And again, we don't see any severe weather threat for Alabama for the next 7 days. Any organized severe weather threat, we should say. And let me throw in that day 3 outlook. This is for Saturday. Got a marginal risk of severe storms, again through parts of the midsection, the plains of Colorado, over to parts of Missouri and northern Arkansas. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and not a lot, although there's a good bit of uncertainty involving the weather next week. Rain amounts, based on this outlook from NOAA's WPC, the Weather Prediction Center, under 1/2 inch. But we all know that could vary from neighborhood to neighborhood. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. And the tropics remain quiet. The Atlantic Basin, all is calm and should stay calm for at least the next 7 days. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And again, we have a trough on the eastern seaboard, a northerly flow aloft here, heat ridge off to the west, and we are in a dry continental air mass. How about that? A sunny day. High will be in the 80s, very pleasant, dew points coming down. Same thing on Saturday, a sunny day. We could see a lot of places in the 50s early Saturday morning. That'll feel good, but the high Saturday afternoon near 90. Dry air heats and cools very effectively. The sky will be sunny. So Sunday, another front is north of the state. And we've got all kind of conflicting solutions here. This is the latest GFS run, and this is suggesting a decent part of the day Sunday could be dry, with maybe a band of showers coming in here late Sunday or Sunday night in advance of the front. And then Monday, the latest GFS all of a sudden says the front's going to run out of gas around the Tennessee state line, where other runs have pushed this thing all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And we hate the flip-flop of forecasts. We're going to trend toward a drier pattern here Monday and Tuesday. This is Monday. And again, Tuesday, the GFS now shows scattered showers and storms around. European looks dry. We'll lean toward a drier forecast Monday and Tuesday, but not totally take out the chance of showers. And again, Wednesday looking relatively wet with scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms. And we'll go out a week from today. This is Thursday, June the 13th. Heat ridge over Texas, a trough over the southwest United States, and a trough on the East Coast. And evidence we're in dry air at that point. But again, we take these forecasts with a grain of salt because the consistency has not been good. And understand it's summer. Almost every day we have some chance of scattered showers and storms. Getting a drier air mass in here, it's tough in June. It can happen like tomorrow and Saturday, but next week we'll have to wait and see on that. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, June 16th. And again, we've got a big trough in the western states, an upper high that's over the middle Atlantic coast, and a tropical low that's approaching Galveston. 991 millibars. But the European says, hey, not so fast. Here's the exact same time frame off the European, showing basically nothing there. And again, we caution you, the GFS like this is famous for putting down these things out there in the 10 to 15-day range that just never happen. And the European typically is a little more reliable, and it's not showing much down there. But again, most people expect this to be an active season. We'll just keep an eye on things and watch for trends. Now, here's an interesting chart. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble for the next 15 days between now and the 21st of June or 22nd. And look at the ensemble spread here. I mean, some of the members just go hog wild, putting down over 10 inches of rain here. But you don't look at the outliers. You look at the mean of the members, of those 50 ensemble members. And the mean, it's about 2 inches. And we'll roll with that. And I would imagine you got some of the ensemble members that try and bring a tropical type low in here. And that's the reason for those big variations. But again, the mean suggesting about 2 inches for the next 15 days. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. Look at Saturday morning, 61. This is for Birmingham. Again, many places will be in the cool 50s, but we warm right up to 90 Saturday afternoon. That's a sign the air dry. And look at Sunday, 93. Maybe the hottest day so far this summer. Then back in the 80s for much of next week, with lows mostly in the 60s. And let me see here if I can pull up the latest 8 to 14-day guidance. And I mean, it is just in. And I'll drop it in the system here so we can all see it together. All right, literally hot off the presses. This is for June 14th through June 20th. Temperatures a little above average here. Below average back in the northwest, above average around the Great Lakes. All right, so again, let's check the radar one final time here. And again, just spotty showers through parts of central Alabama. Nothing especially widespread. And again, these will be dissipating once we get the sun down, shifting down to the south. And again, it sure looks like most all of Alabama should be shower-free tomorrow and on Saturday. So tomorrow going to be at Woodland Forest Elementary School in Tuscaloosa for the summer program there. And then Saturday, it's a book signing. We are in Hayden, Blount County. Psalm 34 Bakery and Catering right there on Highway 160, right by the schools. We'll be there from 10 until 1. We would love to see you there. We have so much fun at those. Next week, just so you'll know, most people know that I do a children's ministry at a church in Shelby County at Double Oak Community Church. It's VBS week, the greatest week of the year. And I'll be doing that Monday through Friday. And then the following week, I'll be taking a vacation week. That's typically my first week off of the year. The week after VBS every year. So again, during that week, the videos will be on the blog, alabamawx.com, and then I will be back in service on Monday the 24th. So just some logistical notes there. Of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News, right across the hall in Studio A at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.